Welcome to the NFT crew, folks. Hope you are doing well. It has been a few days. It's been a while since I last did a project to bring to your attention. I think we will all appreciate the market's tough at the moment, so finding those unique projects is not easy. But today I have one, the Possessed NFT. You can see it on my screen at the moment. It's one that's very innovative, which is why I'm sharing it with you, and it's getting a lot of hype. And actually, hype's not a bad thing in the NFT world. I think we'll all appreciate that, although I went through a bit of a phase, didn't I? It's an innovative NFT. It's created by the POSSESSed Labs. You can see that in the corner. But actually, I think they've just created themselves for this project, the Possessed. I keep saying it's innovative. Let me tell you why. Because ultimately, when you mint, you're getting three images. You're getting the animated image you're seeing on the screen. You're getting the blessed image, which is this one, and then you're getting the possessed, which is the one that's a bit wild. So ultimately, your one mint is giving you two static and one animated images, so you can't really go wrong with that. It's releasing in Q2, and we know Q2 is effectively from tomorrow, so April through to June. We don't know when, any time, but they talk about not wanting to rush things because they want to get it right with unique traits and have good variations, so it's not just the same old thing that everyone is getting. The team is fully doxed, which is really, really good. I'll talk about Joe, what the fuck, in a second. And then you've also got the developer and co-creator Tom, but again, both are fully docked, which is fantastic. So we don't have a mint price at the moment. It's 10,000 that they are planning to drop, and a lot of projects are suddenly dropping their supply, but I think these guys will go ahead with 10,000. I think the hype is definitely there. I talked about you getting blessed, possessed, and an animated character, which is fantastic. They haven't announced their utility, but they say they will over the coming weeks and months, and they want to really drive innovation, which is good because it is innovation. I'm liking it, particularly the three NFTs that you will get. They are offering whitelist and allow lists. They're calling it chemical trials. So, you can see it's all about a lab, and, current status is an emergency. So, you can join their trials is sort of the words they're using, become a test subject. There we go. But actually, if you are a test subject and you join the trials, you are whitelisted and you are allow listed. So that's where you're going to get your opportunity to mint. How do you do it? Go over to their Twitter. And that's where they're running lots and lots of competition. The Possessed NFT is their Twitter, 107,000 following, clearly doing very, very well. And they're running lots of competitions, and that's probably the best way for you to get whitelisted or become a member of their trials, as they put it today. So please do go and get engaged and go and get that whitelist, because I'm highly recommending it. They are on Instagram as well. Again, 14,000 following, but most of their competitions and everything is being run on Twitter. So my advice is keep active on Twitter. I talked about the founders, Joe, the artist behind the project, and you can see, founder of Point Studio, so clearly is an artist, but fully doxed, which is the wonderful thing in today's world. We are looking for projects where the team are doxed, right? They're supportive, they're behind it, and they're willing to drive through the adversity and the challenges. I really liked this, what I saw, giving their test subjects security passes for their whitelist. That's fantastic. That's what you call innovation, thinking outside the box, right? Really good, not just sending you a list and saying, what's your wallet address, right? That's really, really good. And I talked about so there's a whole article on mirror.xyz around Joe, and he talks about his inspirations and his art, and you can see some of his art down here, doodling and things. So he's clearly, and then Point Studio, so clearly very, very very, very artistic and talented individual. So yeah, go and check out all the information, do your own research. I'm a massive fan. It's also worth mentioning the co-founder tmw.eth as well on Twitter as well, and it talks about development on Hubble, which seems like a very, very solid platform. So clearly knows what he is doing, and again, he talks about the project. So please do go and follow the folks, get engaged, get into that trial, get that whitelist, and I'm sure you will not regret it. Folks, That sums up this one. Please do let me know what you think. Comment and like and subscribe. Cheers, folks.